You learned about budgeting, compound interest, investing, passive income, and you're still broke. The information wasn't wrong. You understood it. You could explain it to someone else. But nothing changed. Most people call it a discipline problem, a motivation problem. They're wrong. There's something running underneath your decisions that has nothing to do with what you know, and everything to do with what you believe you're allowed to have. You can keep learning. Nothing will move. This isn't about money strategies. This is about the hidden pattern that makes people consume financial content for years and stay exactly where they started. Meet David. David is smart. For finance books on his nightstand. His YouTube history is nothing but money content. He knows the difference between an asset and a liability. He understands why the rich don't work for money. But David is 31, paycheck to paycheck, avoiding his bank account, telling himself next month will be different. From the outside, it looks like laziness. But watch the pattern. Every time he gets a raise, he spends it within weeks. Every time he saves, something comes up. Every time he gets close to stability, he disrupts it. He calls it bad luck. David grew up watching his parents fight about money. Scarcity was normal. Struggle was familiar. Financial stress wasn't a crisis. It was just Tuesday. Somewhere along the way, his mind made a quiet decision. This is what life looks like. This is what I am. He doesn't know he believes it, but his behavior does. Every time David gets close to financial stability, his nervous system treats it like a threat, because stability feels unfamiliar. And the brain doesn't trust unfamiliar, it trusts what it knows, even when what it knows is painful. Psychologists call this the comfort zone of suffering. David doesn't enjoy being broke. He just experiences broke as home. And the mind always finds its way back home. All that financial content he consumed, the books, the videos, the podcasts, wasn't moving him forward. It was keeping him still. Every time David watched another money video, his brain registered progress, a feeling of doing something, of becoming someone different. But he wasn't different. He was more educated about a life he wasn't changing. Information became the substitute for transformation. Have you ever noticed this in your own life? That moment where learning something felt like doing something, even when nothing moved. Deep down, David didn't believe wealthy people looked like him, came from where he came from. So his mind kept collecting knowledge and rejecting change. You don't stay broke because you lack information. You stay broke because part of you is still loyal to a version of yourself that was never supposed to have money. That loyalty was built in silence, in childhood kitchens, in overheard arguments, in the quiet belief that money was for other people, not your kind of people. That old identity is still making decisions. Every move David made that looked like self-sabotage wasn't weakness. It was protection. His mind protecting an identity that felt true, even while it destroyed him. The shift isn't learning more. It's one decision. Who am I allowed to become? Someone new, chosen on purpose. The knowledge was never the problem. You always knew enough. The only thing missing was permission. Permission you kept waiting for someone else to give you. No one is coming.